Charlie 169.
10-4.
Hey sir, how you doing? So I backed up in here to just read while all the traffic and everything is backed up over here because this diversion.
Yeah.
And so she walks up and she's like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "No, I'm just sitting here." And she's 10-15, so if she comes out and talks to you, she's immediately for throwing that at me. She threw that in my car window and it slapped on me. So she's.
Cool. Do you mind coming down here and talking to me? Okay. Well, the supervisor will be here in just a second. You can talk to him. You own this property? I don't see him doing anything illegal. What's he doing? I'm not going to tell nothing else. I don't need you yelling at somebody.
Units on the 34. For 94, the complainant stated she'll pull a gun on the officer if he keeps approaching her for 94, but told receiving she's going to put it away.
She said. Girl threw whatever she has on her face on the spoon on me in the car.
What she throw on you? What did she throw on you?
I'll show it to you.
Stop,
I'll show it to you in a
please,
second.
man, please, man. It's my girl, man.
You're going to jail too.
What did I do? What am I doing?
Right now, interfering.
Well, come on, man. This is my girl.
Tight.
Come on, please. What if this was your girl, man?
Well, my girl wouldn't act like this, number one.
I mean, come on, man. Please, man. Don't do this, man. Please, 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 man. Where y'all?
She's got a gun and she's threatening to shoot us?
Come on.
You kidding me?
I understand that, but why is he here? Why were you here?
Just reading emails.
Hey, there's a 0 on the
But I understand that, but why?
Just reading emails.
But why does it have to be in our
And
yard?
your girlfriend threw whatever she had on a spoon on her face at me in the car.
Okay,
so we waited for other officers to get here for her to go to jail. And now she's got a gun on the floor.
Stand by the trash can, boss.
Okay, I will.
I was sitting here reading emails, bro.
I understand.
Reading emails, minding my own business.
I understand.
And she came up to me and decided to throw whatever she was doing on her face on me.
I understand. It's just honey, though.
It's what?
It's just honey.
I don't know what it is, bro. Do I throw anything on you?
No, I'm just saying.
Would it be cool if I just walked up to your car and just threw some stuff on you?
You're gonna threaten to shoot the police?
I didn't do that.
She did.
Okay, I'm trying to stop her.
Maybe you should have took the gun from her.
Bitch kicked me.
I know it. Scared, brother. I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting here reading emails. She came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me.
Charlie 169 is the subject. 10-15.
10-4 she is.
10-15.
Brother, this is a public access driveway. That is not illegal for someone to stop here. It's not. While I was talking to her, telling her I was just reading emails, she chucked this at me. I have no idea what it is. That's called a battery on a law enforcement officer. That's a felony. All right, just back over in here.
She had a 0 on probably the whole fucking time.
That's why when she went to go back in the house, that's why I just went ahead and just grabbed her.
Because I thought I heard it wrong. said she was gonna shoot the officers if he continues to walk towards her.
Yeah. And I didn't even approach the house. I just came out of the car to put that in a plastic bag.
We'll get a look at it.
Where is?
Do you have an ID or anything for her? License, ID? That's fine. Okay, we'll just talk to her then.
It'll just prolong it. She's going to jail regardless. You're lucky you're not going to jail too for assisting her and doing what she just did.
You don't understand.
And no, you don't. And if you don't want to, if you continue to not want to help us, then we'll just put all that down too.
I don't want to go in the house.
Is it not your house, too?
Well, it's the zeros on the floor in there. Oh, you got it?
Guns in the house? Any more guns?
Yeah.
Well, it's because
I didn't want you up by the door because there's a gun on the ground.
Well, come on, brother. We'll go in there with you.
Okay. I mean, bruh, can y'all just wait till some more people get here? I don't want to go in there with y'all, if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
I don't have a problem with you. I just come on purpose.
Brother, this has all been recorded the entire time. Nothing is going to happen to you.
No, you didn't throw me on ground, but you have to understand I'm scared. Can you understand?
You weren't just scared of your girlfriend with a gun in there threatening to shoot the police?
I'm scared both ways. I'm scared, regardless.
I'm afraid of her.
Brother, I was reading emails.
I get you.
Your girlfriend brought the gun.
Sir, I don't know what you were doing. I'm sorry. I'm just, please. Sir, I don't want to talk to you.
Sir? Yeah, we're gonna need it, I guess. Cause I'm still
I have
on.
another word of another officer who said you threw something at him.
No other officer was here.
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 Look at my teeth.
Here.
You threw something at him.
Here, look. When you check. Hey.
A door.
Hey, you see this?
Hey, all you did. You ran from the police. You ran from the police. Ran, pulls a gun.
I didn't run towards the gun. You're lying.
The gun was on the ground because I now have the gun. Don't spit at me.
So, this was all backed up over here. So I backed into the driveway right here and started reading emails. So she comes out of the house, knocks on my window. It says, "Sir, huh?
Why'd you park here?
Why not? I'm out of the roadway. And there's no other cars here. I'm not blocking anybody. I'm hanging tight. I explained to her that I was riding. She's like, "You don't need to be here. Get off my property." I said, "Ma'am, I'm almost done. I'm just checking emails." And so then she's like, "Get off my property," and throws some spoon or something that she was putting on her face on there. And that's when I was like, fine. You know, I saw that she was calling. Was waiting for other officers to get here to 10-15 her for freaking throwing that at me.
So I walk up to her. She runs from me. She slaps her face in the door, pushes the door open, starts kicking me.
Has a gun.
Kicks
Has a
me
gun.
right here. Magically,
You got a gun on her.
a gun falls on the ground from God knows where. So we take her into custody.
If you read the call log, it says she's going to shoot the officer if he continues to approach her.
This guy was sitting right here the whole time.
Yeah.
All these people were across the street the whole time. Yeah.
Somebody told you about traffic complaints here.
No, we had just finished a call over here at 21st and Liberty.
Oh, okay.
So I circled back around just to make sure the guys had actually left over here, what we just dealt with. So all this traffic was backed up because of this stuff on MLK.
Got it.
So I just pulled in here to. No, I just backed in here to look at some emails.
The lady in this house right here?
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah. Lord have mercy. So then I'm sitting here. I had the window down talking to her.
That's why I was like,
Now that was Lieutenant Bond. It's a whole other. No, don't make it worse. Stop it. And so I told her, I was like, "Ma'am, in a couple minutes I'll be gone. I'm leaving," because I was just waiting for this stuff to back up.
her sake, did you activate it?
No, I didn't. So no, because I was just talking to her. Then when she chucked that spoon at me, and that's the only time I got out of the car. I got out of the car, and he was out here the whole time.
Just be sure when you write your narrative, and there's no real examples on it. I did not activate my camera immediately because I was not anticipating citizen reaction.
Right.
I pulled over here real quick after completing the call, and she came
Well,
up.
she's going to bolio for me, and I think she's wearing a bolio on her for kicking. What's his name?
She threatened to shoot a cop, correct?
Definitely.
Don't let them come back in. They don't have a warrant.
Can I?
No, don't let him in. I'm afraid of him. Do not let him in here with me.
Ma'am, I'm recording. What's been in the car?
I'm afraid of him. He's a liar.
Pull me off.
No, I didn't. No, sir. I swear to God, I would never do that.
You were out here the whole time, right, sir?
No, I just came out here.
Huh?
I just came out here.
I looked over and saw you out here as soon as I was talking to her.
No, I wasn't out here.
Which one of you fine gentlemen was out here the whole time listening to this nonsense? Huh?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, we're gonna ignore all the drinking and stuff going on over here. I need to know who was observing and listening to this mess over here. Huh? But I know the three of y'all been over here the whole time.
What I'm talking with?
Huh?
I'm talking and we were paying attention to what was going on.
No, you weren't listening to her yelling and carrying on over there.
I heard them hollering when y'all was over there, but I don't know what was going on.
Problem 5635 3647.
Get those drinks and clear out.
I just thought it was just a 27, and I started talking
She
to her.
is a 27.
And then she went to retreat. I was like, so I backed up a little bit. She kept engaging. It's like, hey, she's 10-15. I saw you walk up. I was like, all right, here's my point. I got it now.
And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna deal with this. Roll up my window to go, and that's when she chucked that spoon or whatever the green was on me. Which, I mean, I don't care. So smell. It was obvious her face stuff, but I mean, if you're gonna do that stuff and carry on like that, then you get it. All right.
Did HQ send me a screen for this?
Sir?
HQ send me a screen for this?
169. Nope.
HQ 255, 1797, 21st and Liberty.
stated she will pull a gun if officer keeps approaching.
Charlie, Turkey,
Yeah.
can I get registration 7
I
for
was
a
like-
28-year-old Bravo Foxtrot? Putting a blood clot in her legs and mouth pain.
10-4.
I was still on Alpha 15. The crash. Not portable.
Bro, that's the only reason why I sat here is because this whole shit was backed up because of the crash.
See what happens?
I was gonna go to 21st and Market.
See what happens when you don't come sit next to Daddy.
Lord have mercy. I'm still on, by the way. So I'm just gonna keep it running. Actually, no, I don't.
This authority.
I don't see him doing anything illegal. What's he doing?
Here to tell him to leave.
I'm not going to tell another officer to do anything.
Do not walk up. Yo, don't walk up on me.
I don't need you yelling. That's why I'm standing here. So
in my yard and like this is your house.
I'm just here trying to have a conversation.
Here, a conversation about.
I came because you called the police saying that you just got battered.
I called you guys so he can leave.
Okay, well, I got a supervisor right here.
Can you tell these people to leave? Now it's 3 cops.
Units on the 34 for 94.
Yeah.
The complainant stated she'll pull a gun on the officer.
Yeah, you called in reference to an officer.
She's going to
And then he's sitting there smiling because he be over there with y'all.
Sir, why is he here?
Why
She
are
is.
you here?
Okay.
And why are y'all smirking?
Come here.
Baby, back up.
No, stop.
Hey, yo, he's slapping me! He's slapping me!
Please, man, that's my girl.
Ma'am, stop resisting. Give us your
I'm
hand.
not resisting.
You're threatening to pull a gun on
You're
us.
threatening me!
Get her out.
This is my house!
Now you're going to jail.
You're just mad because I'm a black girl?
No, because you
What
battered
did
a
I
law
do?
enforcement officer.
I
Then you
battered
kicked
him!
me.
I kicked you!
Yeah, you kicked
What
me.
is your name?
Officer Paget is my name. In. In. Get in. Kick somebody else again. Huh? She kicked me when I was inside. Go somewhere. Unless you want to be a witness to it.
You got a 0 right in there. See it?
Bitch kicked me in the leg.
Oh,
Huh.
I don't know what it is, bro. Why throw it? It'd be cool if I just walked up to your car and just threw some stuff on you.
Okay, I'm trying to stop him.
maybe you should have took the gun from him.
I mean, I understand that, but
Bitch kicked me.
I know it.
scared because y'all see
Scared, brother. I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting here reading emails. She came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me.
7:32.
10-15.
Brother, this is a public access driveway. It is not illegal for someone to stop here. It's not. While I was talking to her, telling her I was just reading emails, she kissed me. I have no idea what it is. That's called a battery on a law enforcement officer. That's a felony.
Officer Copper.
Hey!
that's my girl. Please, please, bro, don't take her to jail, no, please. That's my girl, man. Come on, man, don't do this to me, please.
Girl threw whatever she has on her face on a spoon on me in the car.
What she throwing you? What did she throw you? Stop, please, man, it's my girl, man.
You're going to jail too.
What did I do? What am I doing?
Not interfering.
Well, come on, man, this is my girl. Come on, please, what if this was your girl, man?
Well, my girl would act like this.
I mean, come on, man, please, man, don't do this, man, please, 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 man. Where you?
She's got a gun and she's threatening to shoot us.
Come on.
Kidding me?
I understand that, but why is he here? Why are you here?
Just reading emails.
Hey, there's a zero on the
But
phone,
I understand that, but why?
Just reading emails.
But why does it have to be in our
And
yard?
your girlfriend threw whatever she had on a spoon on her face at me in the car.
Okay,
so
I
we waited
understand.
for other officers to get
I
here
understand.
for her to go to jail. And now she's got a gun on the floor.
Stand by the trash can, boss.
Okay, I will. I was sitting here reading emails. I understand.
She's got a zero right in there. Did you see it?
Bitch kicked me in the leg.
Oh, got. You see the gun right beside the door? You're gonna threaten to shoot the police?
I didn't do that.
You kidding me?
Hey, I'm trying to stop her.
Maybe you should have took the gun from her.
I mean, I understand that, bro.
You see how she's threatening to shoot us? I mean,
I understand that, but she's scared because y'all.
Scared, brother. I
Scared?
wasn't doing anything. I was sitting here reading emails.
I'm just telling you.
She came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me.
I'm scared both ways. I'm scared.
you should be a lot more afraid of her. Okay, let's go grab Reddy. You're on video, okay?
I was reading emails.
I get you.
Your girlfriend brought the gun.
Sir, I don't know what you were doing.
Can we go get her ID, boss?
Please, sir, I don't want to talk to him.
All right, talk to me. Let's go grab her ID, and we're done with you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do you have his 94? You have his 94? I mean, if you want it. For future reference, that's not a good idea.
I get it. I understand. I understand. I'm just trying to find. It's like a, you know, a female's wallet. It's like a long, I don't know.
A little purse. Yes?
No, it's not. That's not it. There it is. Right.
All right, you can keep the wallet. I just want her ID.
Here it is.
Thanks, boss.
Good evening. I've had better days. Man. Hey, so have you been out here for a hot minute?
Just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. Did you see the young lady throw that object at the officer while he was sitting there in his car?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. So apparently she threw something at him while he was sitting in his car reading his emails. Okay, and then went inside and called 911 saying she was going to kill the police if they came near her. So just to let you know, you got to be careful. You got a pretty unstable neighbor.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So she's going to go to jail today, though. because she did kick me when I went to take her into custody, and then her gun fell out.
She had a gun?
Yeah, she had a gun, and then she threw that spoon with something on it at the other officer. So just be careful when you interact with her.
Okay.
She's a little unstable. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Alright, so you have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney before we ask you any questions, and to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost before any questioning begins. If you decide to answer questions now, you have the right to stop at any time and consult with an attorney. Do you have any questions about what I just read you? No, that's not how it works. So, do you have any questions about what I just read you? That was your question? Okay. So, why don't you tell me about what happened today? Huh? You don't want to talk to me? Okay.
She wants to be seen by rescue for her mouth pain.
Yep. Alright.
You missing teeth?
You had a facial on, little facial thing going
I
on?
was at home minding my business, and during my day, this officer pulled up on me, and they attacked me. My teeth are missing now. They're not missing.
They're not missing.
It hurts.
Yeah, they're chipped, but they're not bleeding.
I also
You need to see a dentist. The ER is not going to do anything for you.
okay, it's not about that. I just
No, I mean,
can't get any pain.
you're going to go to... No, I don't give anything for pain
It's a chronic
medication.
thing.
Nothing for pain.
No, ma'am.
Nobody knows. And I told him when I needed to.
And get an appointment.
I know, I've had an appointment. I was in the middle of... It's a long story. If you guys can't help me, it doesn't matter.
All right, so
Will you ever cancel his? Come with it.
This is counting.
She can't talk to her right now.
She want to talk to you.
Oh, I'll talk to her in a minute. I just need to talk to you first.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so what's is she diagnosed with anything? And schizophrenic, bipolar?
She do have mental problems, yeah. She
Okay,
does.
so what was the reason for her having a gun today and threatening?
She just saw the cop in front and she was terrified because, you know.
Why would she be terrified of a police officer sitting there?
Well, sir, because a lot of things that's going on with cops killing people and things like that, and so she has that in the back of her mind, and she already just off the wire.
So she saw a police officer sitting here. She talked to him. He said he was just reading emails, and that gave her the mindset of
Well, no.
I'm terrified. I need to throw something at him and go get a gun?
No, sir. No, sir. What actually happened was they had some type of argument. He got very loud with her. I don't know what he said, but I heard him yelling at her.
Right. He just speaks loud normally. He's just a loud person.
Okay, I understand that. Well, I was inside, and I'm just telling you what I heard.
I appreciate that. Okay,
so
keep going.
I was inside, and I heard him yelling from outside.
Okay.
And she felt.
She's sick. Tell her I said she's sick.
See, Mom, you on speakerphone right now.
The baby's already sick. If something happens
I'll
to
talk to
that
her in a
baby,
minute.
the baby's already sick.
She's very sick. She already.
Please let my baby go so she can
And
get
so
some care.
I'm trying to tell you that the fact that he was there triggered something within her mentally, and she was terrified.
He didn't. What I'm trying to get at is, he didn't make any moves towards her. He didn't get out. He didn't threaten her in any way. What gave her the idea to go get a gun?
I'm telling you, when he started yelling at her, that's triggered something for
So
her.
where did she have the gun? Because I heard it fall. Did she have it in her waistline?
No, it was on the ground.
She just left it on the ground already?
It was on the ground, and when y'all
went inside,
that's when the door hit it.
Oh, so it was behind the door.
Right.
How did she put the gun behind the door like that?
What do you mean?
If the door opened and pushed the gun would have went that way. The gun was over here.
Well, trust me, everything that happened right there, I can't really remember all the details like that. It was just,
So, again, why would she want to get a gun and threaten to harm a police officer for just sitting in her driveway?
Well, this is what happened.
Because she said, I'm going to tell you, she said it on a recorded line.
Right, so that's what I was
So it's already recorded.
That's
when
what
you call the police and she threatened that if police officers came near her, she was going to kill them.
I understand that. So this is what I'm saying. She was on the recorded line, calling the recorded line on purpose, letting them know I feel very fearful for my life. I feel very threatened. The cop was here. I didn't do anything to him, and he started yelling at me. And so I'm feeling very fearful, and that's why. That was what.
So that fear made her get a gun and threaten to shoot a police officer if he came near her?
Well, yeah, that fear caused her to call somebody.
Oh, okay.
It was you know, it was a call for help.
Why does she fear the police so much?
Well, like I said before, sir, with everything that's going on.
What's going on?
A lot of police are killing, like, black people.
So, according to the FBI statistics, we actually shoot more Hispanics and white people than we shoot anybody.
That makes sense, but we
It doesn't make sense because those are the facts, and you're saying the news is saying something else.
I understand. So this is what all I'm saying. When we watch social media and stuff,
right?
And on social media they just show.
So you believe everything you see on social media and all that?
I don't want to, but
you do.
The media is very influential. The media is very influential.
Okay. All right. So I appreciate you talking with me. Okay. She is going to go to jail today for 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. Okay. She threw that object with unknown substance on it and it hit that officer. Okay. And then when I went to make contact with her, she kicked me, punched me, scratched me during this altercation. So when she did kick me, that'll be the battery on a law enforcement again. The fighting and scratching and all that, that'll just be resisting with violence. So that'll just be a misdemeanor.
So what kind of?
She's gonna have 2.
Okay, hold on. Yes, ma'am. Okay. She said she an ex-judge, ex-police officer. And what you say, ma'am? You on speakerphone?
Yes, I need to speak with that officer. Who made the call?
We made the call. Brittany made the call.
She made the call. Y'all made the call. She called the call. Because the police terrorizing the area. And they were not terrorizing the area. Gotcha. Okay. So the officers were already out there.
Yeah, it was one officer that was already out here. Brittany got scared, called the police, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 other officers came out here.
No, there's 3 other officers and a supervisor.
Okay, 3 other officers and a supervisor.
Well, automatically, our people are in fear, and it's not because of what they see, it's what's been done. Okay, there's the history. Okay, so of course they automatically, since he was going to fear for some reason, maybe because
that's not an excuse. Not whatsoever.
Hispanics and whites more. No, because whites can hold a gun and you still won't shoot them. Okay? Well, that is not true, sir.
Yeah, we're not gonna play the race card over the phone, there, sweetheart. I don't care what her, if she was in fear of an ant walking up her driveway. That doesn't matter. She's going to jail today for attacking 2 police officers. I'm done. I don't like talking to people over the phone. Unless they want to come here and talk to us in person, I don't talk to people over the phone. If we have any more questions, we'll come ask you. We may just need your name and information just in reference to why we were here. You'll just be as a witness to the incident that happened. You have a great day. I'm going to call for now.
What's going on, ma'am?
I'm her sister.
Okay.
I just need to know what she's charged with so I can know if I can prepare to bond her or anything.
Yeah, so she's charged with 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer.
How? Can somebody tell me the story? She's like 5 feet tall. She's less than 100
Okay, being
pounds.
small doesn't mean that you don't hit people, right?
So who did she hit? She hit you?
No, she didn't hit me. She threw something at that officer and hit him, and then she kicked the other officer over there.
So she was fighting y'all?
Correct.
What happened to why she had to feel like she had to fight somebody? What happened why she felt like she had to fight somebody?
All right.
Here, Officer Highsmith, you go ahead and finish your report. I'll explain it to you. I was the one that she threw this at.
What did she throw at? A spoon?
With whatever substances is on it, ma'am. This is what happened. I just finished a call over here in the corner, and all traffic was backed up due to the crash on MLK. I backed into the driveway where I am right here to check emails and to finish the call that I was working on. Your sister came up to my car, asked if I needed any help. I explained to her that I didn't, that I will be done very shortly. She said, I want you out of my driveway. And I said, ma'am, I'll be done in just a couple minutes. Right there.
So you was parked in our driveway?
In the driveway, yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. With public access where anyone can
I'm not
park.
asking you to explain anything. Go ahead. I just want to
You don't want me to explain anymore?
No, I just want the story. You didn't have to explain the public access part. I get that you were in the driveway.
All right.
We got that.
Legally and without any problem, okay? So I explained to your sister that I'd be leaving in a couple seconds. She said, I want you out of my driveway now, and threw this spoon at me that hit me in the forearm with whatever green substance it was on.
Were you in the car? Or
I was inside my car.
And she threw, and the spoon made it in the car?
Yes, through the window that I'd opened to talk to her.
With the substance on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is a battery on a law enforcement officer and a felony.
Oh, so that's why she got arrested, because she threw a spoon at you?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed, and I'm going to go back inside. Thank you.
She needs to have her phone with her to where when she gets released, she can call somebody.
Do you know how much you weigh?
Hold on. Just went. Hold on, I can't.
I'm sorry, what? 98 pounds? Were you born here in Jacksonville? What? Okay. Were you born... You don't want to talk anymore? You're refusing to cooperate? Okay.
Well, she was on the phone with 911 threatening to shoot the police. Okay.
I heard, but
That's
I saw a video of my own, but go ahead.
We were told over the phone, over the call, that she was like arguing with an officer, and if he steps toward her, she's gonna shoot him. Okay.
Then why did y'all step toward her? She's in her house.
He didn't. So this whole thing was blocked off from traffic. So he pulled in here to let traffic pass, and he was gonna go the other way.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Past all that, because honestly, he tried to give me some whatever about this being public property, and it's not. This whole, all of this concrete is ours.
Yeah.
So if she asked him to leave and he started arguing with her, I saw a video of what happened while she was saying, I asked him to leave and he's smirking and they yelling at me, and what kind of authority did they? And then all of a sudden she's yanked off to the driveway and she's getting beat up, and I mean, yeah, I know what she said.
Well, that didn't happen. We were fighting it here. So I don't know what you saw.
I saw with my eyes, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine.
Heart-to-heart.
I don't know what happened before I got here, okay? But she was standing out here in the steps when I got here. And we were told that she was threatening an officer with a gun. So we came up to try to talk with her. One of the other officers was told by the first officer that she had thrown something at him and she was going to be arrested. So he tried to take her into custody. She ran back here, and there was a gun right where homeboy is standing, okay, right there on the ground. So we try to grab her. She tries to retreat back to where the gun is. Her boyfriend tries to pull the first officer off of her. I push him back. He's fine. I don't really have a problem with him. That's why he's not in handcuffs or anything like that. And then we take her into custody, and we look over, and there's a gun right by her feet. Okay, so
where's the gun now?
We have it.
Is it loaded?
I haven't even checked. The other officer checked. So we're going to do a risk assessment on her, and if she's out here threatening people with guns.
What's a risk assessment?
So it's going to go in front of a judge or one of the detectives, and they're going to determine, okay, is this person mentally capable of carrying a gun? If she's going to threaten the police with it. Is that her gun or is it yours?
I don't even live here. I don't know whose gun it is. This is my
It's
first time hearing about it.
It's a little neon green pistol.
It's probably hers. She's probably allowed to have it. My sister's always walked the straight and narrow. She's always done everything by the book.
Yeah, she doesn't have a record.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
That's why we're wondering why she acted out like
that. Baby don't even speed. I'm trying to tell y'all. So
yeah.
I'm over here pissed off because I'm the one that usually goes to jail. You know, I'm the one that's usually in custody.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's like, oh,
right.
That's me. But she's not like that. So I'm trying to figure out what the y'all did to her.
No, it wasn't what we did. I think it's a bad day for her. But I'm just telling you right now. Step out real quick away from him.
I'm safe right here. I'm all right.
Oh, I don't want to stand in front of the body.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, it could have been a lot. It could have been a lot more dangerous for her.
Right, and that's what
if she's threatening the police with a gun.
That's what I'm upset about. Like I know.
That could have been really, really bad for her.
Yeah, but y'all have on body cameras, so luckily
we do, and mine was on the whole time. His was on the whole time. The other officer was on the whole time.
Probably still alive, right?
Absolutely not. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
The reason why she's not alive is because she didn't reach for it when we were there.
Oh my God. So what you're saying is she's not supposed to have her gun in her house?
If she's reaching for a gun in an argument with an officer.
She didn't though, right?
She ran back to it.
But she didn't.
We tackled her before she got to it.
You said thank God she didn't reach for her
when
gun.
She's on the ground.
What if this gun that she had right here was upstairs? Then would it have been
No, it would have been fine.
Okay.
It wasn't right by her feet. She was kicking it with her feet, ma'am.
Okay. Well, maybe
I mean, I'm just telling you, thank God that she didn't do any more craziness, because it would have been really bad for her.
Well, I hope that, I'm glad she's fine, but to the looks of it, her teeth aren't going to have to be repaired. And for her to be
well, it could have been a lot worse for her, and it could have been a lot worse for us. She's apparently crazy. She doesn't need a gun, period. So we're taking the gun.
And are you done talking to me?
I'm done. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yep.
Who's your niece?
My niece stay in this house right here.
Okay. Well, you can't talk to her right now because she's in custody.
Why? What's going going on? Because I got a phone call.
She's
to
going
come check on my niece.
She's going to jail for battery on a law enforcement officer?
On a law enforcement officer. Sir, my niece is, Brittany. Her name is Brittany.
You had to think about Brittany.
Huh?
No, you had to think about her name. That was surprising.
Yes, I'm upset. Because I'm upset. That's my niece. My sister we just got a phone call for me to come check on Brittany.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm her auntie. My sister is not here, and she called me. Her mother calls me because I'm her auntie.
You're being summoned.
Sir, what's going on? Your mama just called me.
We're sorry. That's okay. Hopefully,
Georgia, I've been here about 6 months now.
Hopefully you can get a beer. Hopefully you can get a beer soon.
So yeah, take care.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, I gotta get this little.
I just want to know what's going on. But they already told me what was
So, ma'am,
you're fine.
Ma'am, I'll explain the totality of it here. All right. So here's what happened. This officer right here had a police service call short down the road. Okay. He came down here to make sure those other officers got away from whatever they were doing. Nothing major down there, but said, let me make sure they leave safely. And while I park here, let me check email. He couldn't go on the street because it was all parked. So it is perfectly common and lawful for us to pull in here real quick for safety.
fully.
An empty parking lot.
Yeah.
This not empty. This is somebody that she owns.
But there's
She
no
owns-
cars, so there's no.
No, sir.
it
Her
looks
car is
empty.
her car is in the back.
Okay, but
She owned this.
okay.
She owned
But
this
here's the
property.
thing.
Keep going.
People turn around in driveways. There's not a crime in that.
But sir, I don't know what's going on. But why is she caught? Y'all say she crazy.
I'm going to tell you. Okay. So, whatever reason, he wants to point his car that way to look at the officers real quick, make sure it is not mean or wrong for him to do so. So while he's parked there, she comes out and says,
She wanted
"What are you
to know
doing?"
why he
and
was
that's
here.
fine. And that's fine. And then she throws a spoon with some sort of liquid on it on him. With a liquid on it.
Sir, that don't sound like Brittany.
Okay, well we have the spoon.
And we have the liquid. Hey,
What
ma'am,
kind of liquid on it?
ma'am, right here. And here's the thing: the reality.
Can I see what's on it?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, but
What's on it? What's on it?
I don't know.
we don't know. Is it a drug?
No,
poison?
she's not that type of child.
Okay, ma'am.
That's what I'm
ma'am,
trying to tell y'all.
Listen, you can't dispute what the camera's going to reveal.
I'm
okay?
not, can I see what the camera revealed? Because I'm
So,
telling you, she's not that type of person.
You can at court. Well,
She's not that person. I'm
but
telling you.
she threw that at him. Okay, then she went in and called and said, "I'm going to shoot this officer," and she's holding a gun.
She called
line and said that she's going to shoot the officer, and it's being recorded. I don't know what to tell you. I was not here at the time, but these are facts that
y'all
you
still
can't
got
really...
her in the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she's
Can
going
I talk to her?
So,
just a
ma'am,
little
at this
bit?
time, because of
going.
that, she keeps threatening.
No, sir. I just want to.
No.
Could I just?
Well, so it kept going.
Y'all beat her and knocked her teeth out?
No, ma'am. So,
ma'am, she did that on the door.
At no point in time did we ever punch, hit, strike, bite, nothing of her.
Could I just talk to Brittany?
No, ma'am.
At court, ma'am,
court.
because here's the thing. What if she wants to do something to you? She's already done it for no reason.
No, sir. She ain't no. I know my niece.
Family people have killed other family members.
No, sir.
Unfortunately-
You can't tell me that. Because I know that one. I helped raise that one.
Okay, well,
so you can't tell me
unfortunately,
that about her.
When I went up here to talk to her and to place her in handcuffs for the battery, she then kicked and attacked me while trying to take her into custody.
Kick and take you how?
She kicked me here and she kicked me here. Okay, so I
Did
took
you
her to
grab her in some kind of way for her?
Absolutely.
Well, he has
put her in
to.
handcuffs.
He
has
has
you
to.
grabbed her for what? What
To put her in handcuffs.
She has to
for
go to
battering
jail
a law
for
enforcement
him.
officer.
No, you saying, officer.
I grabbed her wrist to place her in handcuffs as she
No,
pulled
I'm
away.
saying, listen, could I ask you?
Yeah.
You saying she kicked you. What reason why she kicked you?
I don't know why she kicked me. She just kicked me.
Do you have a charge like this at your house? Yes, I think so. I think right now, Chanel, let me
So
just hear.
we took her into custody. We placed her in handcuffs. And when we went to stand up, the pistol that she threatened...
A pistol?
A pistol. A blue gun, a pistol. A little pew-pew. She had it on the ground next to where she was.
Because their house been broken.
It's not illegal to have a firearm, but I mean,
But when you call police to threaten the police...
Call the police? Now how that
She
sound?
called
You
911.
call the police.
She
to
called
threaten
911.
the
ma'am,
police.
It's on a
look at me.
recorded line.
It is shocking.
She called
You're
the
not
police.
listening to me.
I'm
Man,
listening
it
to you
is
because
just
so much stuff happening with the police now.
What stuff?
What
stuff's
happening?
I ain't saying with you all.
No, but what
I'm
stuff?
talking- A lot of stuff happened with the police doing stuff to killing people. Like that. There's a young man been killed just recently.
Where?
For jogging down the road.
No,
The
ma'am.
police had nothing to
They've
do with
already-
that.
They've already buckled that mess.
Sir, but listen to this. It's a lot of other stuff, and I ain't going back all that other stuff. But I'm just saying, people are not scared, afraid of the police.
No, black people are calling the police each and every day.
Sir,
Hundreds
people still,
of
even though they
thousands.
call them, but a lot of them is still afraid of y'all.
Ma'am, I've
She
worked.
called us to let us know that if we came near her, she was going to shoot and kill us.
Ma'am, we're not making it up. It is recorded. But here, listen, ma'am, let me address the race issue you brought up, okay? Ma'am, I've been a police officer for 15 years.
Sir, I'm
only,
not directly at you.
No,
but it's police officers are doing stuff.
But I want to show you something from a white police officer. Okay, listen, ma'am, listen to what I'm saying. I've only ever worked in an area where it's predominant, it's only black, okay? I have never felt like a black person did not like me or trust me. And I have had far more compliments, thank yous, and appreciatives from black people to a white male officer. And
I'm just trying to find out what's going on, officer. I'm just trying to find something. Y'all got her.
Just go inside.
Chanel, please go in there.
so what I'm saying
That's her
is,
sister.
what you
She's
see on
concerned.
TV,
Please, sir.
what you see on TV is not my experience as being a white officer in a black area. So what you see on TV, I think they want to stir the issue, maybe. I don't know. But I'm telling you, as a white officer, I've never gotten the impression that people don't like me or are afraid
Not
of me.
you,
So I don't
but
know if-
certain officers, I have, because I don't met some officers that's really nasty. And
I don't know if
rude.
you're actually
And
keeping
I
up
have.
with the news or anything.
No, so I
but-
keep up with the news, but not only that.
Have
but
you
I had
seen-
experience with an officer myself.
Okay, well,
That
you brought
I
up
was
an issue
nice,
I wanted to
and
bring
I
up to
was
you.
calm, but he was rude and nasty, and, and
people are irritable. Yeah.
People
and
can get
did
like
me
that.
all kind of ways.
Okay.
So I'm saying.
Well, you brought up an issue that's currently in the news, okay?
Okay.
Well, I actually know quite a bit about that because I've actually been keeping up with it myself. Have you seen that they've actually now released 4 other videos that shows that young man who was jogging had already broken into 4 houses?
No, I haven't seen that part yet.
Yes, ma'am, it's
going into
all over
one
the news.
abandoned house that was already being built.
It was being built. That's still breaking and entering.
No, that's no.
Yes,
no,
sir.
no,
But I didn't see the other ones.
Not
So
in-
there's other ones too.
I ain't seen the other, but I ain't
And he
heard about
lived
this.
11 miles.
I saw the one where
He
he
also
ran
lives
to.
11 miles from there, and unfortunately,
But that's a
you
do
don't
you see how
jog 11
little
miles.
impudent she is? What can she do
Okay.
to you?
Well, she kicked me twice, and she threw
She
something.
can shoot him. She had a
No,
gun.
I mean, but she didn't have it in her hand.
She
She's
did.
So little,
She did. It
She's
was
so
right there
little
next to her.
impudent. That little girl right there.
Ma'am, she did have the firearm in her hand.
If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
Father,
100%.
I thank God she ain't. That didn't happen. I pray
Okay,
to God. I pray
so
to God that
we
it happened.
prevented everything today
You know, God, no,
by
this
doing
is how
everything
it
the
changed.
right way. The way we
Sir.
were taught, the way
Right,
we were
was it
informed.
right for y'all to bust out her teeth? They saying
She did that herself.
how?
When she went to the ground or when she slapped her face on the door.
How she gonna slap her face on the
Because
door?
she ran into the door trying to run away from me.
Again, that's going to be on video, so
It's
we
on
like the
video.
videos.
If it's video,
Right
if it's
here.
video.
Yeah,
I've
we
already-
like it.
I've
We
already
like the
watched it
video.
3 times.
Trust me.
Can't dispute it. It was on
She
video.
was standing right there. She turned and ran towards the door. And at some point in time,
Can
she
I
either hit
just
her
look
face.
at her then? Can I just?
She's
look
in the
at her?
back seat. You're not going
Which
to be able
one?
to see her.
I'm not. Why?
No, ma'am.
I
Because
can see through there. I can see through right there, right
See,
there.
it boils down to a liability issue for us.
Huh?
It boils down to a liability for
Just
us.
to look at her.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, if you can see her through the window and
I know what I'm
stand
saying. I'm
6
trying
feet
to see
back,
her.
Come on.
but that's it.
I'm finna look at her, Chanel. Let me just go, Chanel, please, because I don't want these police to do nothing else. Please be quiet, Chanel. Dang. Excuse my language.
That's okay.
You're okay. We don't mind you.
Brittany.
I called rescue for her. Rescue checked her out, checked the vitals, checked everything. She had no indication.
you're basically done. So, ma'am,
You're fine.
Ma'am, I'll explain the totality of it here. All right. So here's what happened. This officer right here had a police service call short down the road, okay? He came down here to make sure those other officers got away from whatever they were doing. Nothing major down there, but said, let me make sure they leave safely. And while parked here, let me check email. He couldn't go on the street because it was all parked. So it is perfectly common and lawful for us to pull in here real quick for safety.
Pull in, I mean...
An empty parking lot.
Yeah.
This not empty. This is something about a part that she owns.
But there's
She
no
owns-
cars, so there's no...
No, sir.
It looks empty.
No, her car's in the back.
Okay, but...
She owned this.
Okay.
She owned
But
this
here's the
property.
thing.
Okay, keep going.
People turn around in driveways. There's not a crime in that.
But sir, I don't know what's going on. But
But
why is she caught? Y'all say she crazy.
I'm going to tell you. Okay, so whatever reason, he wants to point his car that way to look at the officers real quick, make sure it is not mean or wrong for him to do so. So while he's parked there, she comes out and says,
She wanted
"What are
to
you
know
doing?"
why he
and
was
that's
here.
fine. And that's fine. And then she throws a spoon with some sort of liquid on it.
Throw some spoon.
She
There's
threw
liquid on it.
Sir,
Because
that sound like Brittany.
Okay, well, we have the spoon and everything that was on it.
Hey,
What
ma'am,
kind of liquid on it?
Ma'am, right here. And here's the thing. The reality.
Can I see what's on it?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. But
I didn't know what it was.
What's on it?
I don't know.
We don't know. Is it a drug?
No, she's not that type of child.
Okay, ma'am.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Listen. You can't dispute what the camera's going to reveal.
I don't know. Can I see what the camera revealed? Because I'm
So,
telling you, she's not that type of person.
You can't at court. Well,
she's not that person. I'm
but
telling you.
she threw that at him. Okay. Then she went in, and she's holding a gun.
She called.
He's going to shoot the officer, and it's being recorded. I don't know what to tell you. I was not here at the time, but these are facts that
Y'all
you
still
can't
got
really...
her in the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she's
Can I talk to her
so
just a
ma'am,
little
at this
bit?
time, it keeps going. There,
She keeps threatening.
No, sir. I just
Hey,
want to.
no,
Can I just,
well, so it kept going.
y'all beat her and knocked her teeth out?
No, ma'am. So
Man, she did that on the door.
At no point in time did we ever punch, hit, strike, bite, nothing of her.
Can I just talk to Brittany?
No, ma'am.
At court.
That's
Man,
at court.
because here's the thing.
What?
If she wants to do something to you? She's already
No,
done it
she
for
no,
no reason.
No, sir. She ain't no.
Okay.
I know my niece.
Family people.
This,
have killed
no,
little family
sir.
members.
No, sir.
Unfortunately-
you can't tell me that because I know that one. I helped raise that one.
Okay,
So
well,
you can't tell
unfortunately,
me that about her.
when I went up here to talk to her and to place her in handcuffs for the battery, she then kicked and attacked me while trying to take her into
She
custody.
can take you out.
She kicked me here and she kicked me here. Okay, so I
Did
took
you
her to
grab
the...
her in some kind of way? For
Absolutely, to
her
put her in handcuffs.
I mean, you grabbed her for what? What
To put her in handcuffs for battering a law enforcement officer.
No, you saying, officer.
I grabbed her wrist to place her in handcuffs as she pulled
I'm
away.
saying, listen, could I ask you, you saying she kicked you. What reason why she kicked you?
I don't know why she kicked me. She just kicked me.
Yes, I think so. I think right now, but Chanel, let me
So we
just hear.
took her into custody. We placed her in handcuffs. And when we went to stand up, the pistol that she threatened...
A pistol?
A pistol. A blue gun, a pistol. A little pew-pew. She had it on the ground next to where she was.
Because their house been broken.
It's not illegal to have a firearm, but...
I mean...
But when you call police to threaten the police...
Call the police. Now, how that
She
sound?
called
You
911.
call the police.
She
Just
called
ran
911.
the police.
It's on a
Look at
recorded
me.
line.
It is shocking.
She called
You're
the
not
police.
listening to me.
I'm
Man,
listening to
it
you
is
because
just
so much stuff happening with the police now.
What stuff?
What stuff's happening?
I ain't saying what you are.
No, but
I'm talking about a lot of stuff happening with the police doing stuff. They're killing people. Right now, there's a young man been killed just recently. For jogging down the road.
No, ma'am. They've already buckled that mess.
Sir, but listen to this. It's a lot of other stuff, and I ain't going back all that other stuff. But I'm just saying, people are not afraid of the police.
No, black people are calling the police each and every day.
Sir, people still, even though they call them, but a lot of them is still afraid of y'all.
Man,
Okay, but she called us to let us know that if we came near her, she was going to shoot and kill us.
Ma'am, we're not making it up. It is recorded. But here, listen, ma'am, let me address the race issue you brought up, okay? Ma'am, I've been a police officer for 15 years.
Sir, I'm not directing at you, but it's police officer are doing
Okay,
stuff.
But I want to show you something from
I'm not
a white
directing
police
at you.
officer. Okay, listen, ma'am. Listen to what I say. I've only ever worked in an area where it's predominant. It's only black, okay? I have never felt like a black person did not like me or trust me. And I have had far more compliments, thank yous, and appreciatives from black people to a white male officer. And
I'm just trying to find out what's going on, officer. I'm just trying to find out. Y'all got her.
Just go inside.
Chanel, please go in there.
So what I'm saying
That's her
is,
sister.
what you
She
see on
concerned.
TV,
Please, sir.
what you see on TV is not my experience as being a white officer in a black area. So what you see on TV, I think they want to stir the issue maybe, I don't know. But I'm telling you as a white officer, I've never gotten the impression that people don't like me or are afraid
Not
of me.
you.
So I don't
but
know
certain
if
officers, I have. Because I don't met some officers that's really nasty.
I don't know if you're actually
And
keeping
I
up with the
have.
news or anything.
No, so I
but
keep up with the news, but not only that.
Have you
but I've
seen-
had experience with an officer myself.
Okay, well, you
That
brought
I
up an
was
issue I
nice,
wanted to bring
and
up to you.
I was calm, but he was rude and nasty, and
people
you
are
know,
irritable. People
and
can get
did
like
me
that.
all kind of ways.
Okay.
So I'm saying.
Well, you brought up an issue that's currently in the news, okay?
Okay.
Well, I actually know quite a bit about that because I've actually been keeping up with it myself. Have you seen that they've actually now released 4 other videos that shows that young man who was jogging had already broken into 4 houses?
No, I haven't seen that part yet.
Yes, ma'am, it's all over the news.
A house that was already
It was being built. That's still breaking and entering.
No, that's no.
No,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no,
But
no,
I didn't
it's
see
not.
the other ones.
Not
So there was other ones too.
I ain't seen no other one, but I ain't
And he
heard.
lived
You saw
11
that?
miles.
I saw the one where
He also lives 11 miles from there, and unfortunately,
But that's a
you don't
see
jog
how
11
little
miles.
impudent she is. What can she
Okay.
do? to you?
Well, she kicked me twice, and she threw something at that officer.
Shoot him. She had
No,
a gun.
I mean, but she didn't have it in her hand.
She
She's
did.
so little.
She did.
She's
It was
so
right there
little,
next to her.
That little girl right
Man,
there.
she did have the firearm in her hand.
If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
Father,
100%.
I thank God she ain't. That didn't help her. I pray.
Okay,
I pray
so we
God that it helped
prevented everything today
her. Oh God, no,
by
this
doing
is how
everything
we
the
change.
right way. The way we were taught, the way we were
Was it right
informed.
for y'all to bust out her teeth? They saying?
She did that herself.
How?
When she went to the ground or when she slapped her face on the door.
How she gonna slap her face on the
Because she
door?
ran into the door trying to run away from me.
Again, that's going to be on video, so
It's
If
all
it's video, if it's video,
right here. And I've already watched it 3 times.
Can't dispute it.
She was standing right there. She turned and ran towards the door, and at some point in time, she
Can
either
I
hit her
just look
face.
at her then? Can I just
She's
look
in the
at her?
back seat. You're not gonna be able to see her.
I'm not. Why?
No, ma'am. Because
I can see
there's
through
tent
there. I
and
can
there's
see through
bars.
right there, right now.
It boils down to a liability issue for us.
Huh?
It boils down to a liability for
Just
us.
to look at her.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, if you can see her through the window,
I know what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
not
come on.
seeing her.
Come on.
But that's it.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm not. That's not Chanel, please. 'Cause I don't want you to do that. Please be quiet, Chanel. Please. Excuse my language. That's okay.
You're okay. We don't mind the cussing. She's right here.
Brittany.
You can't speak with her.
Okay. I just want to know if she all right.
She's fine.
You all right?
I called rescue for her. Rescue checked her out, checked her vitals, checked everything. She has no anything wrong with her. Okay. You can go back upstairs.
Lord Jesus, have mercy.
We're sorry, but she did this. Okay. See this little camera right here? Can you see it? Okay, I'm gonna place it right here for you. And I'm gonna stand outside my car. I got your phone for you. And your ID. Okay? Huh? The heat? I'll just turn the AC off because it'll get warm in here quick. And I'm gonna stand outside and wait for the other officers. And I'm gonna get my water too. Because I'm thirsty. Alright, we're gonna put you in this other car, sweetie. So I got your phone and ID right here. Hey, is this your PIN? Hi, Smith.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yes.
This is her ID and her cell phone.
Okay. Okay.
You ready? Yeah, you can give them to me later.
Alright, ma'am. So you're going to be transported to the jail by me. So I'm going to need you to get out and come over here in my car. Okay?
I think she's trying to get the handcuffs in front of her, so now she's stuck. It's because you've got your arms all messed up right now. So swing your body this way and put your feet out here.
Okay, we'll adjust your cuffs real quick.
Okay. Oop, 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 oop. All right. Hold on. Come this way. Just come this way, just a little bit. Okay. We're gonna try to fix these here for you. Okay. They're way down here. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Just stand right there for a second. There we go. Up. Stand up. Stand up.
Completely numb.
Okay.
Is that normal?
It's normal because of the way you tried to slip your cuffs off of you.
I didn't try to slip them off at all.
You just got really long arms?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. We're going to make sure they're nice and adjusted just right for you, okay? How's that right there? Is that good? That's good. We'll re-lock them to where they can't mess with you any, okay?
You can't take me?
No, ma'am. He has to take you to the battery. Just have a seat right here in this vehicle. And try not to sit on the cuffs. That's what makes your arms hurt, okay?
Sit side.
Like
that.
Yeah, just like that.
Alright, give me just a second.
Alright, suspects out of my car and in Officer Highsmith.
Alright. You want me to just give you your cuffs back when you get back? Okay. Alright, ma'am. So you're going to be transported to the jail by me. So I'm going to need you to get out and come over here to my car. Okay?
I think she's trying to get the handcuffs in front of her, so now she's stuck.
No, my arm is completely numb and I need
It's because you've got your arms all messed up right now. So swing your body this way and put your feet out here.
I really can't feel my left arm at all.
Okay, we'll adjust your cuffs real quick.
Okay. Oop, oop, oop. All right. Hold on.
Turn around.
Come this way just a little bit, okay? We're gonna try to fix these here for you. Okay. They're way down here. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Just stand right there for a second. There we go. Up. Stand up. Stand up. Okay.
Is that normal?
It's normal because of the way you tried to slip your cuffs off of you.
I didn't try to slip them off at all.
You just got really long arms?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. We're going to make sure they're nice and adjusted just right for you, okay? How's that right there? Is that good? That's good. We'll re-lock them to where they can't mess with you any, okay?
You can't take me?
No, ma'am. He has to take you to the battery. Just have a seat right here in this vehicle.
Try not to sit on the cuffs. That's what makes your arms hurt, okay?
Sit sideways, it's more comfortable. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Can you turn the air off?
Alright, give me just a second.
Suspect's out of my car and the officer knows me.
Yes, ma'am. Charlie 268, 1051 to the jail. Starting mileage 60355.
Would you mind turning off the AC?
Sure.
Bravo and Charlie 3 at 7901 North Pearl, Bridgeport Park. Then they have about 10 people in the park, partying loudly, and it's like 30 cars to Bravo 364 is 77 back with 37. Bravo 364 is 2. Charlie, I'll be in around here in just a couple minutes. Yeah, we're all back in.
something.
Do you have like pet crickets?
Pet crickets? No, ma'am. I don't carry pet crickets in my car. If a bug got in the car, you'll be out shortly. Yes.
Do you guys, like, and this is a real question,
Uh-huh.
and I hope you can answer honestly. Do you guys, like, set things up for young black people just to hurt us?
No.
Does that sound crazy to you?
Yes.
So do you think I'm crazy when I say that that officer really came to my house and threatened me first? You wouldn't believe me, huh?
I doubt it.
Because you guys are friends.
No.
You don't really know him like that.
I know him pretty well. I know you as well. I've been to your house before where you thought that people at your gas station...
I didn't think I actually have it on camera.
Yeah, I know. People at your gas station were somehow committing a crime by being in a gas station, and you ran out into the street screaming at them.
I didn't run out into the street.
You have it on your... You had it on the video that you showed me, ma'am.
Yeah, but I didn't run out into the street. I drove over there.
Okay. Either way. You were screaming, "What are you doing here?" So... I've seen you act in unpredictable ways before. So
is it like legal for an officer to just be in on someone's private property? Is that legal?
So there's a lot to that. For example, 15 feet from the roadway is not your private property. It belongs to the public. Yes, 15 feet from the roadway. So also, listen, we're allowed to go anywhere that anyone else would be expected to go. For example, if someone was servicing your electricity, checking your meter, things like that, they're allowed to come up in your yard. We're allowed to go into your yard, your curtilage, things like that. No, we don't have to give you notice, ma'am. And anyway, it's the same thing. If somebody just came up in your yard and parked there for a minute and said, "Hey, I'm going to leave in a minute."
But that's not what he said.
Okay.
I said, "Hi, sir, can I help you?" And then he started yelling at me. And that's the God honest truth.
Okay.
But one more question. So you know the house beside me, and they have a...
Hold on just a second. Charlie 268, 1097 at the jail, ending mileage 60358.
The house beside me that has the fence there?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie 268.
Does the fence prevent you guys from going there? Or
No.
you still could go like past this fence?
We can still go into the fence,
as long
yes.
as it's 15 yards?
Well, we can go into your yard to investigate crimes and things like that as well. So, we just can't go into your home. We can't go into your home without a warrant, but we can go into your yard. So, but regardless, even if he yelled at you, you can't throw things at people and hit them.
I didn't throw anything at him.
Okay.
If that's the case...
Well, I'm not really... You told me you didn't want to talk about it, so...
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted those questions answered so I can have some
So no, myself, that officer, I can tell you, does not look for people to put in jail. He specifically does not like to put people in jail. He prefers to handle it any way it can be handled without people going to jail. He's not the type of guy that goes out looking for people to arrest at all. So...